since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you try to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. That's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yeah, this outside dog.
In my circle, you can't fit. Don't too many be on some anti. I told her pull up. She asked me do I. Right now I'm fresh as hell. Somebody take a flip. Pretty, back to back to back. Gang, back to back to back. Trailing me, back to back to back. Back to 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 back. Back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, gon' back to back like Rose and Matt Black, my Rover, cha-cha, gon' show you, cha-cha, they gon' heat me up, I've been trying to keep it cool, these little, they tried to stop it, too late, my finger was already on it. Call me Shovel Man, she like the way I pull up and I, the 100 times they ask, I be like, I ain't never, all that beating around the bush, homie, said with your chest, got a lot of dog on me, know you probably smell it, like my name, Jody, pull up in the vet, go and check the news, Brody, heard somebody stress, in your feelings by the, better get a grill, tired of getting taxed for that, take a trip, I got right here for show, I make everybody deal, went to visit Granny, she say, what's that poking out your heel, I told Brody walk behind so he can catch me if I slip, she begging me to take a sip, first she drove the boat, then she like a ship, first you load it up, then you empty out the I'm not no button, not no wrinkled clothes, it ain't no pressing me. I got on Vinci, LV, no night, but I got that check on me. If I swing this from left to right, gon' have to check on your homie. Lil' Brun, I'm known for stopping cars, but they be on go for me.
Get a glimpse when I'm out, it's bad luck. I just put 10 mil in the pen, it made me feel better. Passing out deep, I'm cold with the my little young ran an M on the road, he a scammer. Dripping money, cloud splash, I'm covered in bells. But I'm clever, vendettas, raw, whatever. I'm a rebel, but better. If I go federal. I pour up, I'll measure. I soon I met her. I leveled up, my bread up, I'm fed up. It's pressure, it's gang, you can't hang. We slamming out whoever. I keep it on, get stuck on. It may say Manjala. Got 2 cribs in Alpharetta, they down the street from each other. I know the spot. My little one, he know the laptop. Shorty having Chris Vick, he a vampire. Camping right in front of your house and start up a campfire. I just did my numbers then from her, this wasn't a landslide. Ain't gonna be no who this shit, I'm spinning back to back. Any say on that issue, I'm going 50, and then the got arrogant. My natural habit. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to 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 back. Back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Welcome to Baltimore's Inner Harbor. 70,000 plus have filled M&T Bank Stadium since 1998, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Houston Texans and the Baltimore Ravens. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Real quick, ready?
On the ground, here's Keaton Mitchell. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
Now at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and
2. From the 35, here's 2nd and a couple. Another run here with Mitchell. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
Hey, Alfred,
On first down, it's Mitchell. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Kamari Lassiter there on the stop.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now Jackson. Hit as he throws and is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. Now, where will they mark him? It looks like he's a little bit short by about the length of the football. Decision time coming up. It's 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game. They convert on 4th down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A run here with Mitchell. And the Ravens are going to have 1st and goal coming up. He takes this down to about the 5.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal. Now it's Jackson. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
And he'll be forced to throw that one away. Excellent work defensively. They took away all the options, and now it is 4th and goal. The Ravens turn things over to their field goal unit. That one is good. And the Ravens will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. Into space. Inside the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, it is a beautiful thing to watch. Watch 11 come together. We always focus on the return man, but the entire special teams unit paves the way for that score.
And all week, Mike, when you talk to this group, the coaches thought they had an advantage in the return game, and I think we can see why. They felt their scheme and their blockers was a great matchup against this kickoff unit, and in this case, it's very easy to see why.
Following the touchdown, pass is back to kick it off. Brown now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's a first carry for their running back.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here comes Mitchell on the toss to the right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay, and a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 45-yard
Lost one
line.
on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. We are through one. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Jackson now. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
All right. Under. 18. What's that?
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Higgins sent in motion. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. Oh, he's got a man open, and it's caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass works to perfection. It is a big-time play for Houston. 37 yards.
First down, Houston.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Blue. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
2nd and 11.
All right.
Higgins sent in motion.
19 Texas.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Now screen set up for Blue. And he will score! Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Houston. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Brown now to return it. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return. Play action now. Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Now, Jackson. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one. And he will score. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens are back within 4. It is 14-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
A run with Blue. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion...
Oh, look at this. It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it. And they will finally bring him down, but what a call there. The fake works, big yardage, and the 1st down.
They pulled out all the stops on that fake, Mike, and it's one thing to call that in practice. But then to have the guts to call that and execute it in a real game, I mean, that takes some real confidence, and it worked out to perfection, and just an incredible play all around.
And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2. A run once more with Blue. Finding room to the 20. And he'll take this one in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
Next to score, Texans 21, Ravens 10. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Jackson And it's left side and caught by Flowers. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. They're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Baltimore first down.
Off the play fake. Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of Knobs.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. When they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
On the handoff, here comes Mitchell. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing Jackson. He's got a man. It's Walker. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
21-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds. And he stopped the clock as well.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
That one underneath to Mitchell. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. Give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Finish it up!
To the air one more time with Jackson. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. Again, it's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Jackson up top again, exiting the pocket right. Touchdown, Baltimore. This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Ravens. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Point after, coming up here. He gets it to go, and the Ravens are back within 4. It's 21-17.
Ravens 17.
Seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. room to run past midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now an opening past the 30. And it will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. Now deep ball here for Collins. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down. Higgins sent in motion. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. Oh, terrible time for that play call. It's intercepted. Picked by Malachi Starks.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 31.
Now Jackson on the move. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up second down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Throw on the run is complete. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Raven first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll try the right side with Mitchell. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And it's going to be third down. From the gun, Jackson. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
Mike, there's usually such a comfort level when the guy playing quarterback behind center is a veteran. They've seen a lot of ball. You can trust them to make good decisions. And then every once in a while, one just gets away, and that's just simply a bad ball, a bad mistake. I mean, you're not going to get away with it at this level.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first down. A pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Again, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here's third down and a few inches. straight ahead. It's blue. Give them 14 on that one. It's good for a Texans first down.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, giving the ball to your back. Not only does he pick up the first down, but he gets plenty of yards after that. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Throwing on second down. Stroud. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
They're down and 3.
11. Here we go. Ready? Why, Tony.
Stroud going to set up the throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Noel. Touchdown, Texans. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Get on! Go.
The drive will begin with a run by Mitchell. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot of safeties able to make that tackle in the open field. That's pretty impressive. And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On 1st down, right back to Mitchell. Down the sideline, inside the 25. And it's a big run down to the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st down and goal to go.
They'll run with Mitchell. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal.
Pick up of 2. Brings up
2nd and goal.
Get on! Get on! Get on!
Now, Jackson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. So, these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal.
Sit on. Sit.
Jackson now. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And on 3rd down, what they're trying to do, Mike, is just get the ball out of his hands quickly and into the hands of one of his playmakers, but he just doesn't focus through the catch. Lapse of concentration, ends up in a drop, and falls incomplete.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll go play action with Stroud. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Not much. 2nd and long coming up.
Brings up 2nd down at the 24-yard line.
All right.
On the ground, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
It's a gain of a yard.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got his man. That's goal. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down. This is Blue. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
That's another Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A give. Here comes Blue. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Houston. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
35, Ravens 20. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Brown now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
On one, ready?
A 1st down throw for Jackson. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards.
Hey, hey.
For Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Pass right side going to be taken in by Walker. He's going to be knocked down hard behind the line. Now they face 3rd down and 7.
Hey, Alpha, sit on.
Jackson. And this one is intercepted. Derek Stingley comes up with it. And the Texans have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
On the quick, right?
On the handoff, Blue. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
2J. All right.
They'll run with Blue. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up 4th down.
In formation for the Texans.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's touchdown. Here's 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Forced out left. This one caught downfield by Flowers. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their 2nd. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Again, it's Jackson. He's got room to roam. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Here is 1st and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down. DC. Jackson up top again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Now Jackson. Rolling right. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown, Ravens.
Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush. But Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike.
That is caught. They're going to get the 2 points. Don't go away just yet. They are back to within a score. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
On the quick, right?
On first down, here's Blue. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. And the timeout comes. The whistle blows with 3 seconds remaining on the clock.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter.